Hey everybody, how are you? Looks like we already have a couple of people waiting a little bit, and my hands are covering all the goodies. I'm so super excited. We're going to be showing off the November release. So we have lots and lots of goodies here. We're going to play with a couple of them. But I'll go ahead and I'm going to go through the stamp sets first. So this is the first stamp set, and you can't really see it, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab, because these are the packaged ones, because we want you to see how pretty they look in the packaging, how nice it all looks. Hey, Michelle. So the first one we have.
Mariah says, hello, ladies.
Hey, Mariah. So the first one we have, I have a piece of craft paper here so y'all can see it. But we have a little Santa, which this one you'll get inspiration for from the team on Monday. But this is a little Santa card that Meadow has already made. Isn't that cute? Love it. So we have a Santa, and then we have a Santa getting stuck in the chimney going down. And the sentiments are Merry Christmas, Christmas. And I have Merry right here, but I know some people like to say Happy Christmas, or maybe you just want Christmas or just Merry, and you can kind of like the ho ho ho. You can just stamp it all down and make your own little background. We have Season's Greetings, December 25th. Merry and Bright. Santa's on his way. And then this one is not nice, naughty, or in the middle. And you have little boxes you can check. So this is Here Comes Santa. And all of this is already on the website. There's bundles that you can save. There's a Christmas bundle, and then there's the full bundle. We didn't do a bundle on the New Year's stuff because there's only 2 items. So we didn't do a bundle on those, but everything else has a bundle. Here are the cute little angels that we have. One has a ponytail, one has pigtails, and the sentiments are Noel, Oh Silent Night, Oh Holy Night, and then Hark That Herald Angel Sings, and then this one is Glory to the Newborn King. So those are really super cute and fun. We have a lot. The team kind of went a little crazy on this one. We have a lot of inspiration. This inspiration will come day 2, which is Tuesday for the inspiration week.
Mariah says, OMG, so cute. I will check it later. I'm not at home right now.
Well, thank you for coming even though you're not at home. So nutcrackers, I love nutcrackers. I used to go see the Nutcracker before I had kids and had no money left to go see it anymore.
Mama was very bougie.
So we have 3 different Nutcrackers that are a lot of fun. This is the Nutcracker Guardians. The sentiment is the Nutcracker, sorry, I have to hold it up. The Nutcracker sits under the holiday tree, the guardian of children's stories. Feed him walnuts and he will crack open a tale. And then we have a Crackin' Good Christmas, the time of magic and dreams. So this one, the Nutcracker, the ballet really inspired this one for me. So I hope you guys really enjoy this one. We have a few, not a lot, but we have a few team members that made inspiration for this. Even I made a card. So you guys will get to see that on day 3 of Inspiration Week. And then if y'all were with us last year for New Year's, we had this stamp set as a digital stamp. She's no longer digital. She is now physical because we've really wanted to get these, be able to use these numbers on the card. You can use them for a year, or you can even, instead of Happy New Year, you can put Happy Birthday if you want it. There's some little champagne glasses down here. She's on a disco ball. And then it says celebrate the ball drop, because it made me think of New Year's in Times Square where they let the ball drop at New Year's. And so that's what made me think of that sentiment. But I figured you could use her more than just 1 year because you have all the numbers that are separate. So, and I have her already colored. But if you look on the website, or actually, Meadow, where's yours that you colored with the black dress? Because she looks really pretty.
I think she's
What
still
did
in
you?
the scanner.
Is she still in the scanner? That's hysterical. Oh my gosh! And I have to show you guys how Meadow colored the nutcrackers. They look so nice. So here's the one that Meadow colored. Isn't she pretty? Even in the black dress. I want them all, Meadow. I want them all. I want them all. So I thought she looked really, really pretty in the dress. And then, let's see, here's the nutcrackers that Meadow did. Aren't they nice? I love how nice they look. And she did the gold accents so well. She's really, it's hard to believe this little girl that I taught at starting at what, 7 years old with Copics?
Yeah.
Is now coloring these. They look so nice. I love them. Hi, Jay. I did not see you sneak in.
Hello.
And then here's the angels that Meadow did. I think they look really pretty too, and you can see more of the detail than just the stamps. But I think they look really super nice. She did a good job. And then here is some more Santas that she did a little bit. So this is her a little bit different than the one she did here with no line. So look, a little bit of a softer look. So those are the stamp sets. And then we also have, I'm in love with the paper. So of course we have two different things of paper because I like this kind of paper where it's just really kind of soft and wintry. But I know a lot of people like the bolds, which I think this is Meadow's favorite one here. So yes, Jay says I have tags. So I will, just for Jay. So all of our paper, if you have not been with us before, all of our paper comes in one of these sleeves. So this one is called the Season of Giving because it made me think of wrapping paper. And what Jay is talking about, he keeps going on about the Santas, is we have tags, little cut aparts. We have tags for everybody so that you don't have to go searching for tags. So you'll have them right in your cards. And I thought it would be fun just to maybe add them to a card even. I thought that would be a little fun if you were doing like a little gift card maybe. And you just wanted a little something for a coworker or the mail person, something like that. But you'll notice the tags. Let me see. Let me pull this one out. So the tags are also, they match the paper. So you'll see all the paper on these tags. What's on the other side? So this one, okay, so not all the paper. That one's not on there. But we have a lot of like, so there's the green polka dots and stuff. So all of the tags match. And you get quite a few tags. You get, see, we have 6 tags on a sheet. And we have 2 different sets. So that's 8 times 4 little things of tags. So you've got 32 tags in here that you can use. So, and then here's the back side. That's probably my favorite piece right here.
Jay says, I really like those light brown snowflake papers you did a year or 2 ago. They were great.
That paper is still on the site. It's called, what is that, Christmas Snow?
Christmas Snow.
Yeah, it's Christmas Snow. We have to go in and get some more of that from our new printer so that it looks all nice and pretty. So, and we have some more, and that way the old paper is not Copic friendly as to where this paper is from the new printer. So that's why we want to go and get that one as well.
He says, is it? Well, everyone should totally buy it.
They should buy it, and they should buy the new paper too. So this one is called Whispers of Winter, and I absolutely love this one. It just makes me think of like, oh, what was that, Norman Rockwell kind of paper, like the magazines, the photos and stuff. So this one has some.
I like that stuff. I feel like it's very
stamps.
cozy.
It's what?
It's very cozy. I like it.
Yeah, this one, it makes me like very, very cozy, kind of winter.
I love that style of Christmas.
So we have some cute little elves on here. And then we have some holly and some other designs. We have more houses. They're different than the other houses. And I like that this one has like the old phone box on it. And then we have some gifts.
Jay says it's fantastic with craft or brushed gold.
Yes, it is. So, and then we have, just so in case you have problems, matching paper, you can see this matches the holly and the trees and everything perfectly. That way you can, if you're like me and you want to be matchy poo, you can be matchy poo all you want. We have some snow and snowflakes, some blue paper, some red paper. We have some more. This is supposed to be like glittery kind of snow. And I thought this paper would actually look really well with not just the angels, but even, you can even use that for a New Year's card. It doesn't have to be, for a Christmas card. And then we have some with some little birds. So I love this paper. I think I might like this even more than the Let It Snow paper, or the Christmas snow paper that you were talking about. So those are the two new things of paper. So we've got A Season of Giving and Whispers of Winter. And all of this is not pre-order like we normally do. This is all in the shop right now. It will be sent out when you order it.
Jay says, I like the muted pine and cranberry tones in that one.
I love that one. So we also have three new stencils. We have Christmas Lights, which is one that Meadow decided we should do. And then we have poinsettias, and we have this one we called Timeless. And I know it looks a little weird. Let me grab our set. Those are the packaged sets. So, but I wanted the hands to where you could pick whatever time you wanted, because I figured this would be really good for birthday as well as New Year's. But this way, these are far apart enough that when you're stenciling this part, you're not going to run into this part here. So, or a Back to the Future card, like Jay says, oh my God, that's a good idea. That is such a good idea. So we have this one, and it actually stencils out really nice. Let me grab some copy paper here. I grabbed some paper so that I could play and show you guys how nice it stencils out. Sorry if you guys heard that. My window's open. I think someone's having a very bad day with their car. So I just grabbed some dark green so you guys could see it. But we can go ahead and stencil this on. Let me move this over here. There we go.
Jay says, not mine. It is drizzly and 42 out. Gross.
Well, Jay, Meadow let you know exactly what she thought of your weather. Here it is. I don't even know how warm it is here, but it's pretty nice outside. So you can see I didn't catch any of the other, and then we can go ahead and put on a little hand here. And I mean, you could always just like stencil this onto a different piece of paper, cut it out and pop it up and make it move if you wanted to. I think that would be loads if I might be doing that. So, and I'm just going to line up those circle. What the heck is going on out there? I don't know. Here we go. And you can see I didn't run into anything. I didn't run off. So it's really super easy. Did I redo the website? I really like the navigation menu. It feels... Yes, I did redo it. I tried to make it a little bit more user-friendly for everybody. I didn't want anybody to be confused as to where things were. And I didn't really like having all the new release for every single month. So it's just what's new, and then you can shop by category or theme.
He says that confetti popper stencil would be good for the New Year's.
Yeah, it would, definitely. Not that I'm shopping for stencils. So I really like how this came out, and I'm really liking your idea, Jay. Oh my gosh. Really liking your idea for this one. So I'm going to put this one to the side so I can clean it off. So we also have the poinsettia one, which I really like. I know we have a lot, but I tend to actually use my stencils more for dry embossing than I do for actual stenciling. But I know this one will be, either way, I think this one will be really pretty. So I'm just going to stencil that on. So you guys can see this one. This one's, I really love this one too. I think that one's pretty.
He says, oh, I have a friend that on my new machine, I have to read how to do it.
Yeah, to do embossing, it's really super easy to use these for dry embossing. And I love doing it. You can even do dry embossing with your dies, which is crazy. All you need is a like a silicone pad to put through with your stencil on top of your paper. So this one is the Christmas lights one. Let me take this off so you guys can see it a little better before I stencil it. So here's this one. I love this one as well. And I think this one would be fun. And the lights are a little bit, they're far enough apart a little bit to where you could do it in different, you know, the lights in different colors if you wanted to. Because they're close, but if you had like two of them that were really close, like these two, you know, they could just be the same. And then you could do, you know, because you're going to run into, if you're using the same colors, you're going to run into them being the same. So
Mariah
there's that
says,
one.
I love this one.
I think this one will be a lot of fun, especially for dry embossing. And then if you dry emboss it and then color the embossed part with the different lights, I think that's going to look amazing.
Yeah.
So I can't wait. I haven't played with this yet. I've been getting everything into the computer for everybody, so I haven't had a chance to play. Hopefully I will get a chance to play very soon, and I will be putting out some more cards with the new stencils and the new paper. So I'm going to put that aside. Meadow, I'm going to give that to you. That way we got it. So does anybody have anything? Rewind. Does anybody have any questions about the new release, or is there something that you want to see? Let's see. I did not plan today very well because my son goes to work at 2 and I get to take him in. So I don't have time to like do like a really detailed coloring of anything, sadly. I'm trying to work through what I've got and what I don't got here. But I am going to go ahead and color a little bit of the little, I can't resist. This is my favorite angel. I love the angel with the pigtails.
Jay says, I'd like to see the poinsettia one.
The poinsettia stencil?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, bun. So here is, let's see. Here is the poinsettia stencil. And then, where did I put that? Here it is. So here, Meadow, you know what? Could you do me a favor? Could you run these through?
Dry emboss them.
Dry emboss these really fast so everybody could see. I think
it'll
that
be a little loud. Is that okay?
That's okay. I think everybody will understand. I mean, we did just have a car backfire twice on us, so.
I don't think that was a backfire. It sounds like something really big fell or something.
That's not a fall. That's either a back shot. That's a backfire from a car. So Meadow's gonna dry emboss these for you. Here, Meadow. You might want to clean them off first.
Yeah. Keep they dirty like.
Just run them under the hot water. It takes a second. So while she's doing that, while she's running those through, actually, is that too tall to where you couldn't run that through on camera, Meadow?
No, I could do that. You want me to make a video?
Well, I'm just thinking you could just do it live right now for Jay. Let me move my stuff out of the way, and we'll see if, because we don't have a big shot, we have the crossover. So let me see if that will fit, because that would be amazing. Let me pull this up a little bit more, and we'll move the camera just slightly. Move this out of the way, and we're going to have some fun. Fun. Let me move this. Because Meadow does all my dry embossing for me, because she's amazing like that. And don't pay, if you can see the handle on this thing, do not pay attention, because my rabbits like to chew on it. So here we go. Why would I ignore you? I'm not going to ignore you. Let's see if I can get this to come out a little more. You guys can see my mess. Here we go. Yep, there's enough room, Meadow. You could get that thing through. And then Jay can see how we dry emboss too. Everybody can.
I need some paper. Can I use this?
Here, use that, because it shows up really well. You want me to cut it down? Well, I guess you don't have to on that.
I am going to cut it in half, though.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So this is the silicone piece we use. We just put that on top of the plates. And then put that on there. And then our thing has a thingy for the bar in here.
Because you can adjust the bar.
Yeah. And I always just put it at 7. So let's go. I'm just gonna it through.
See, and then I like to do this because it gives the texture, and then you can color it if you want to. So I really love how that one comes out.
The coloring takes a while, but it looks so good. Let's see, I'm going to do the lights too.
Why don't you do them all?
Yeah. Oh, it's first
I'll
start
just cut you
cleaning.
another piece of paper.
Sorry for the wiggles.
Oh, that looks nice.
That looks so cute.
That's super cute.
I think I'm definitely gonna be doing that and coloring it or something. Doing something. Cute little clock.
And the silicone piece, it's a piece of a Spellbinder's silicone piece. So, yeah, it's just, you can get those anywhere. Doesn't even have to be from Spellbinders anymore. You can pretty much just get them anywhere on Amazon. Looks like we're having an earthquake on the camera. Sorry.
Let's see. So that needs like some baby powder or something.
Oh, that looks cool.
Nice. The thing was still a little wet, so it's kind of warped, but that looks
very
so
cool.
Cute. And then the little thingy.
Yep, and then you can cut that out and stick it on there. That's pretty cool.
I shall get this out your way. Just gotta pack up and leave.
Take your toys and go. There we go. And we'll zoom back in so you can't see my feet. Because yes, I run around with no shoes on.
Let's see. So
okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I will color at least the hair. I'll see what I can get done before we have to go.
So Jay says, "Wow, that's a neat machine. It looks like a cuddle bug." He says that's great. I guess you could brayer it too.
Yep, you could brayer it. Sorry, Meadow has not been exposed to brayering, so she has no idea what you're talking about.
Nope. And then Mariah says, "Order made," and she says, "That's so cool. I tried it once and it was a disaster."
Why was it a disaster? What happened? It's not supposed to be a disaster. Actually, I'm just going to cut this apart. There we go. And I'm going to cut it nice and even so I'll be able to use it for other stuff too. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and get, oh, where's my, here it is.
I didn't take it.
See, she knew I was going to be like, did you eat my ink, Meadow? Because she's already like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I did not do it.
Oh, she says the stencil moved.
Oh, yeah, that can happen. Especially if you're like, when you go through, it'll kind of like, the plates can sometimes jump.
So. I wish we could find, like, I remember when we had a big shot, we had the magnetic plates.
You can get magnetics for those ones.
You
but
can?
They're pricey, but yeah.
You get what you paid for?
Well, you pay for them then.
No.
Oh, little Miss Working Girl now. Okay. And I think I grabbed my ink pad, not your. Yep, I grabbed mine, not yours.
Does that one need to be thrown out?
It needs to be re-inked, but we have so many ink pads from doing retreats that I hardly ever re-ink. I just throw them out. I'm so bad. That's so wrong. I should re-ink them, but
don't you have a hard time re-inking them though?
I do. I really do have a hard time. I should let you try to re-ink.
Mariah says, I think the silicone mat was too thick. I will have to buy another one and try again.
Yeah, this one is from Spellbinders. If you want, when we're all done, I can go ahead and put a link for the one that I have down in the description. If it's not, Meadow, why don't you check, see if it's already there? I don't think it is.
I think it's like 1/8 of an inch thick. It's not very thick at all.
Yeah, it's not very thick. Here we go.
No.
It's not in there?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll find it for you. I'll find the link. That way y'all have it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This has not happened before. She's being all kinds of weird. It looks like there's hair on her. Or what did you do to her, Meadow?
I didn't do nothing.
Can you clean her off really fast since you have the thing?
There wasn't like some bun hair that floated in there, was there?
I have no idea.
Oh, I need to get this wet.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know. I think, yeah, this one is definitely the one that I had. So that one needs to be re-inked. But I cannot wait. Yeah, this one is definitely the one that I had. So that one needs to be re-inked. But I cannot wait for you guys to see all of the teams' stuff that they have made. All of it is really, really amazing. I love it. Got it, girl?
She's a little wet. You might need to I don't know. Probably should have.
Girl, you got her really wet.
You need
what
a napkin.
Is up? Dang.
Should have run that out more. Here you go.
Some kits come with 2 kits. There's kits? What kits? I don't know what.
The silicone mats probably come in kits.
Oh, okay, because I'm like, wait, what? And I can't use this will put more hair on it, girl. What are you, crazy?
That time of year. I mean, they're always shedding, but I feel like it's really bad right now.
Yeah, the buns are shedding pretty darn bad.
Mariah says, I can't wait to see the team inspiration. And I also saw you sent some stuff to Sylvie. I love her projects.
Yes, I did send some stuff to her. She's always been so sweet, and she's one of our favorite artists, so we went ahead and sent her some. I don't think this is going to come out right again. I wonder if we got a defective one. We'll have to check them all. If this one doesn't come out right, something's going on. Apparently, she doesn't want to think that she's defectives because she came out really good this time. I just needed to clean her off. You want to clean her off again, Meadow? She has been used quite a bit.
Michelle says, I bought my embossing mats from TE, and it had 2 different mats, a thick and a thin.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. So let's see, what color should we do her hair? I've got blonde sitting here, and I've got brown hair sitting here. What should we do?
Do blonde that goes into brown.
What?
Yeah.
Oy, 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 oy. Always killing me, girl. Always killing me. I don't know if if I can, well, I guess I can with the pigtails. Or should I make it blonde and blue?
Blue. Mariah says light green dress.
Light green dress. Okay. So if we're doing a light green dress.
Blonde with pink highlights.
That's Meadow. Meadow does the pink. She's all about the pink. Pinky,
Mama's
pinky,
like,
pinky.
don't talk to me about pink.
Yeah, I am not pink, man. Let's see. That's why even with the paper for the birthday retreat, we have the Meadow side and we have the Cristena side here. So people, because I know there's a few people in here that don't know what I'm talking about. So here is the paper for the birthday retreat that we're doing. And so we have, because Meadow's all about the pink. So here is the Meadow side. And then we have, let's see, that piece goes right there. Then we have the Cristena side, which is blues and greens and reds and orange.
Jay says the birthday retreat stamps look amazing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. They are cute. I love them.
Now the girl, I did do her hair blonde to pink.
Yeah, she did. She really did. So I'm going to start with E53. And I'm just going to come down from the crown, and you guys can't see, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. There we go. Is it still clear, Meadow?
Yes. Wait. Yes. Sorry, it's delayed, so I'm like it looks clear in general, but then I remembered, wait, she was zooming in. That ain't zoomed in yet.
Nope. So I'm just going to go in. Here we go. Maybe you should do a video, Meadow, where you do the hair with the pink.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to come around.
Jay says, wow, you can really do a flick with the marker well.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to save most of our ponies or pigtails for the blue, but I am going to put a little bit of blonde in here.
He says, I mean, I have a few coworkers in my office who do pink highlights from time to time.
Oh, okay. So Meadow's definitely, maybe when I'm done doing the blue, you can come in and do the pink. So why don't you stamp yours, Meadow?
Okay, let me finish.
Because it looks like Daddy just took Steven to work. Meadow's actually working on her new Blendables book. She's going to go ahead and foil her front cover in pink.
Mm-hmm. I wish we had a lighter pink, but I like the other one too.
Yeah, I tried to look for a lighter pink foil, but I didn't find any.
This looks so
There
cute.
we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and use some E55.
And I like that you put the extra page in here to put behind so it doesn't leak to the other side.
What, in the book?
Yeah. Sorry, I guess you need some context.
Just a little. So I'm like, what's leaking? What's going on?
Jay says, I just got mine. I might open it live Sunday since I know I have peeps who watch who might like it.
Yeah, I'm loving mine. I didn't even, the very first one that we did, I didn't even, I don't think
You
I
didn't
barely.
do nothing with that one.
I didn't. I did a little bit, but not, I hardly did anything at all.
Like
so,
you liked it, but you weren't super excited about it.
No, but I like that I could foil mine in blue. Is that bad or what?
Since you're
Don't talk to me unless I can foil it.
Can you toss me the stamp set, please?
You don't want to do her?
Oh, I just figured since you're doing
you
her, I can do the other one.
Oh, okay.
And then they can see both of them colored.
So this is like a double feature today.
Yeah. Carmela, would you stop, baby?
So
Causing a ruckus.
I might come in a little bit more with a little bit of a darker, maybe a 57. I'm not sure yet.
Let's see, let me grab some paper.
I am putting some lines in here. You guys probably noticed. Just for some contrast. Give a little bit more shadow to the pieces that I want to look like they're coming forward a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that for now. I'm going to use my B000 to kind of go into the blonde because it's going to go light to dark at the ends. But the parts that I've left white, you'll be able to see, well, hopefully you'll be able to see a little bit of the blue in there. I might have to go to B00 because this is pretty darn light. This is more like use me on the wings, not in her hair. Here we go. Yeah, I think that one's a little too light. So that's B01. Let me grab B00. That'll be, oh yeah, that's a little better. Here we go. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put some right here. And we'll put some in the bottom parts of this hair. And I'm just mostly trying to get it right in like the white bits of her hair for it to stand out really well. Okay, and now I will use the B01. Come down a little more. Oh, you know what? I was just thinking, if you do pink hair, blonde and pink hair, the green dress that Mariah wants will still look good on yours too, because pink and green look awesome together.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that, and then I'm going to use some B02. And I'm just going to get, this is going to be like my contrast color. So I'm going to get into all the little dark spaces and make lines around her wings to make it a little darker. And we're going to get the tips of her hair. So just go ahead and any place that you want it to come forward, that's where you're going to put your dark little line. You know what? I might just go ahead and put
That's looking so nice.
A few streaks on here just to bring it above her wings a little, just to blend it in. That way it looks a little more ombre. I don't really want to get it in her bangs though. What are you doing? I thought you were going to do that live, girl.
Oh, I thought I was just doing her hair.
Yeah, but you're going to do it live, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I stopped.
Meadow's already getting like all kinds of excited, and she's like already coloring hair. I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, I was just doing her eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't doing her hair.
Okay, I thought you were doing. I don't have my glasses on. I can't color with my glasses on, so that's what I was like, what are you doing? So let's see, light green dress. I'm gonna go in. Let's see, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Where is my YG03? Here we go. So let's see. I'm gonna use some YG03. She's gonna look like like Seattle Seahawks angel. Daddy will like this one.
I'll get this back. I just need to yank it real fast.
So I tend to, when I'm doing their dresses, I tend to pull the color out a little bit more than the dress itself, or the little black line. And then we're going to get in the shadows here. Yeah, my husband is a Seattle Seahawks fan, so this will work out quite nice for him. This will be his Christmas card. Maybe I'll make her into a tag for a gift for him. See, and then I'm just gonna here we go. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Jay says, oh, that's a good green.
And then let's see some YG11. Because I want it to be like kind of like her dress is kind of like a whitish green. But I don't think that's gonna happen. We will see. And I don't know why, but I started talking about Seattle Seahawks, and now I'm smelling hot dog water.
Hot dog water?
Yeah, don't ask. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of the stadium or something. I have no idea.
Oh, Jay says, what markers did you use on the blonde part of her hair?
The blonde part of her hair was E53 and E55. I only used 2 markers. What? Can you believe that business? 2 markers. I am in shock, and everybody else should be too. Because I don't ever use just 2 markers.
He says thanks.
So I'm kind of going at a little bit of a curve here just to make it look like her dress has a little bit of form to it. And then, let me see. I don't think I have something. Ooh, what color, what color, what color? Let me see here. There is that green. It's kind of a bluey green. Ooh, that'll work. Okay, so G20 is what I'm going to use for the rest of the dress.
I really like that green. That's really nice.
What green? The G20?
The, like your blends together.
Thank you.
Every time I do green, it just looks toxic.
Well, some of the greens I make look toxic because I want it to look like toxic green.
Yeah.
Especially at like Halloween. I want it to be like a toxic kind of a green. Ooh, that one's really juicy because I hardly ever use it. So I'm like, ooh, fumes. Hello, friend.
Breathe it in.
Like, hello. Okay, so I'm gonna go back with, because I lost a little bit of my shadow, so I'm gonna go back with my YG03, which I think will really make that G20 look nice. Just bring that out. Whoops. Almost knocked that over. There we go. And I guess she looks really awkward because I did not do her skin first this time. Because I wanted to get to the important stuff, but then my husband took my son to work, so. There we go. And then I'll pull that out just a little touch with my YG11. Just to smooth it out. Bring those shadows out a little bit more. And then I'm going to use, let's see, do I want YG06 or do I want YG07? I want 06. Because we got to have some sparkles. Just a little bit of dots. I mean, she is an angel. Although you could, I mean, granted, they are angel wings, not pixie wings. But you could take that part off of her head, finish out her head right here, and turn her into a pixie.
That would be cute.
And then I am going to put some YG03 dots in there too. There we go. And there is a green dress from Miss Mariah. So now, Meadow, you want to do your pink hair?
Sure.
I will move over and get Meadow over here so she can do pink hair. I do have some pink markers right here, Meadow, though, but I used those for the birthday camp, and I haven't written them down. So if you use them, if you could put them back, please.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead. So I did already do the eyes on my girl because I got a little excited. Okay. So I am going to grab my markers really fast. Although, where is it? Oh, what you stealing? What was that?
E21, mine's over there in the pile.
Oh. Let me grab one of Mama's markers. I know you're here.
Yeah, Meadow does very beautiful eyes. Mariah says, wow, those eyes.
Thank you. I'm gonna steal Mama's E55. I miss E55. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I got all my markers, and I'm gonna start with
Brain freeze.
I'll start with the paint first. Why not? And this is R22. I don't have the one with the numbers on the cap, and Mama's is all goopy and weird. So I gotta use this one. I am gonna put some in her bangs. I think I've said this before, I don't remember, but with no line, I do like to try and follow the lines on the image, like make one big one and then make some smaller ones, because I don't want to completely lose the detail in the image, and I do feel like it kind of, I don't know, it adds detail, I guess. I don't know. It just looks nice. It doesn't look like just a bunch of weird splotches of color, I guess. Let's see. Jay says, how did you get the gold color for the halo in the version you colored for the site? I really like the blend. What was that one? It was Y28, 26, and 21. Thank you, Mama.
Yeah.
What you used 84 for your gold, right, Mama?
Yeah, my 26 marker, I think it's one of the
Weirdos.
One of the weird markers. It's not one of the old original markers. And it tends to dry out, although I do have an old original marker that tends to dry out too, so
yeah, I've noticed whenever I use your one, it's like super goopy and it looks weird.
Yeah, and I always have problems with, and that's with the Y28. I always have issues with that one. And I also have issues with my RV13. I don't know what it is with RV13. But so my gold that I use Y20, Or is it YR20? I think it's YR20. Let me look. I'm one of those people, if I look at it, I know what I'm doing. If I don't look at it, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's YR20 that I use. So I actually use a couple of different things now that I look at it. So the combinations I use are YR21, 24, and E84. Or I use I'll use YR21, Y26, and E84. Those are the combinations that I use. And I do it just because I want it to have like, I feel like if you put in a really light color first and then you blend into your darker ones, you'll have like more of a sparkly kind of gold, like a yellow gold instead of just a dark kind of a gold. I think it just matters on personal preference what kind of, or maybe even the image as to what kind of gold you're going for.
Jay says, oh cool, I would not have guessed a Y. He says YR21 is pretty cool. I think I might need to change my R22 too, because this seems kind of dark than what it normally is. Yeah,
Your what?
Crazy. My R22.
Those, you use that quite a bit, so I'm sure that the ink is built up in it.
Yeah. It gapey. Like Carmela. So now I'm going to do the blonde hair. I'm going to start with E55. And I don't know what it is, but I always start with like the top part of her bangs. I don't know. That's just where I always go first. And I'm going to add a line underneath her halo though. I kind of feel like it gives it a little bit of a shadow, and I tend to, if I make a line, I tend to not go outside of it. What about you, Mama? If you make a line on the edge, you tend to not go outside.
Yeah, but I've done that since I was coloring when I was little.
Yeah.
Mariah says, I noticed that my strokes are thick if I use a chow marker. Is the brush a different nib than the sketch? Actually, it's not. It's the same exact nib.
Could be maybe because you could hold them differently and...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It could be like how tight or how much you're holding them, how you're holding it. Maybe you're pushing a little harder, maybe because it's
different feel.
Yeah, because it's, for me, it's definitely like I have to adjust how I'm coloring because of how I'm holding my marker, because it's an oval versus a circle.
Mariah says thanks, then it's me. One thing with hair I want to get better at though is like when they have pigtails at the top where it curves down. I want to get better at doing that part. Because I have a hard time with that a little bit.
What you do is you do the outer curl first, or the outside of the curl first, and then you pull in from that line that you made.
Thank you, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Esmeralda says, hello, ladies.
Hello, hello. Hope you are doing well.
Yes.
That hair is coming out so good, kiddo.
Thank you, Mama. I love doing the blonde to pink. I think it looks so cute.
It does. It looks very cute. Esmeralda says she got her package of goodies. That's awesome. I hope you're enjoying all of them. And thank you, thank you, thank you for ordering them. Do I smell barbecue again, Meadow, with that door?
Yeah, I can smell it right here.
It's killing me.
I couldn't smell it over there, but
oh, I can smell it.
it smells good.
Meadow, can I have those blues, please? I don't want to reach across to you.
Just the blues.
Just the blues. Thank you.
And her hair is done.
I already did all of her hair?
Yep. She has less
Mac and
hair.
cheese.
Yeah, I really like doing the pink, or blonde to pink.
So what color should her... Oh, you're supposed to do her dress.
Yeah. What color? Should I do the green?
Yeah, Mariah wanted green dress.
I do think I'm going to try and find a different blend other than my regular, regular one.
Yeah.
Try something different.
Well, we don't normally color and do stuff the same day, so this is really kind of fun.
Yeah. Let's see. I do want it to be a light green, but I want it to be warm green. Let's see. What you got right here? I definitely like my geometry, so that's going to be going in there somewhere. What if... So,
Mariah says, beautiful hair, Meadow. Jay says, I really like that.
Thank you, guys.
It'll look even better once she gets the skin in there. It won't look like a ghost.
I should just do like the beginning YGs because those are very light and warm. Does it say what toxic though? A little bit, that's fine. Does it? That's fine.
I think it's fine.
I guess that's not much different from what I regularly do, but it looks so cute. So I'll start with the YG03. And I'm gonna get around our hands first. I'm gonna get underneath her hands and her little sleeves. And then under her sleeves, I'm going to go down on the sides a little bit. On like the base part of her dress. And then I'm going to go on those wrinkles. Yeah, she definitely looks like she'd be like a flower fairy or something.
Yeah. Like a little sweet pea fairy.
Yeah. I guess if you're doing no line, if you didn't want the halo on there, if you're going to make her into a fairy, you could just color through it.
Yeah, you could. I think that's one of the nice things about no line is you can kind of add some stuff to it too. Kind of like you made that we had that bear from was it the pumpkin?
The fall pumpkin patch critters.
Yeah, that one you took the pumpkin that he had and you made it into a honey jar and made him look like Pooh Bear.
Yeah, that one was really fun to do. And honestly, all I did was I just didn't stamp around the pumpkin and just kind of drew it out.
Yeah.
I had to draw it out and restamp it a couple of times, but oh, that looks so nice. There is the angel Mama did. She's so purry. I really like that green. That looks nice.
Thank you.
Mama knows what's up.
My little Seahawks angel. I'll have to make a tag for Daddy. That'll be for his Christmas present. We'll have to buy him a new Seahawks blanket or something like that. You're lucky this is empty. I was going to take a drink to mess with you. Meadow has a pumpkin spice latte sitting over here on her side of the desk. I was going to take a drink of it just to mess with her. Like, oh, you're drinking my latte.
I'll just get my revenge and drink some of the ones you've got in the fridge.
I know, I've got like 2 of them in the fridge. So what greens are you thinking you're going to use, Meadow?
I'm using YGO3, 01, and 00.
Mariah says, thanks for coloring them in green. I always see angels with pink or blue dresses. That's funny because I colored all of mine for the release. They're white and gold.
Yeah.
I didn't do any
I've never
pink
seen
and blue.
An angel that's any other color than white and gold or silver.
Yeah, I don't even think I've seen pink or blue.
We might live under rocks.
I think we might. We may need to get out some more. Because Mariah is seeing all the angels. I was kind of wondering because Megan, not to do any spoilers, but one of our team members, she did a green dress as well for one of her inspiration cards this next week. So you'll definitely want to try that day out too because hers is green.
And the card she made is super pretty.
I think Randy did pink.
Yeah.
I know I did white with gold sparkles.
And I haven't made any cards.
And you haven't made anything except for that Santa card.
I did a bum.
That's okay. You've been working, girl. So I'm pretty sure I'm thinking that Meadow's boss likes her because she was supposed to work part-time hours. That's what she, signed up for when she went in for her job interview and everything and went in for her training. But now, all of a sudden, Meadow's looking at her hours and she's working full-time hours now instead of part-time hours. So I have a feeling her boss likes her.
Why do they gotta like me?
Well, just think of it as a blessing.
Yeah.
And every time I say blessing now, I think of
the blessing.
The blessing from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
You know what? I'm also going to use the YG quad.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Oh, it's you tapping down on the pen. I'm like, what are the buns doing?
See, Jay says, LOL, aren't you her boss? Only at home. Only at home. And even then that, I think we work more as a team than her being the boss, or me being the boss.
I'm boss, and she's boss.
And then Jay says, I'm glad the job is working out well.
Me too. Copy you a little bit and add little dots on her dress.
Oh, I don't care. I love to, you know me, I like to inspire people. That's why I show people what I do and stuff like that. I don't care if people copy what I do.
I like to add little dots and then put, I think you're doing it right now too, where you add little white dots and then it looks sparkly.
Yep, that's why I add the white dots. Here you go. Now, is she done now? Now she's done. Now I got all the white bits in there.
Yeah, it looks so cute.
I really like the colors that you chose for your dress too, because you made it that whitish light whitish kind of green. Jay says, I love it when people case things. I do as well. CAS, it's copy and share. But yeah, I know there's some people that get really, like I have a couple of friends, they get so angry when people copy them. And I'm just like, you need to calm yourself down, because that's why you show your stuff. If you don't want people to copy you, then don't show your stuff. Jay says everyone's comes out different anyways. And it does. It so totally does. But I'm serious. I mean, I have friends that their panties get in such a twist. And I do. You guys know me. I'm honest. I'm real. I laugh at them. Cuz I'm like, if you don't want people to copy and you don't want to inspire people, then don't show your stuff. If you're just,
Yeah, because like you said before, it makes you happy when people do what you do, because then, that inspired them to do that.
And I felt like I shared some happiness,
Yeah.
So, yeah, anybody can copy. I don't even care if you copy my layers exactly, nothing. If I didn't want people to copy me and I didn't want to inspire people, I would not show my stuff. But I love to inspire others. It's one of the reasons I do this. What you looking for, baby girl?
So do you want me to finish her out, or do you want to
finish her out? Here? Finish her out. Go ahead. We got time.
Let's see.
Heck, and this time probably if we finished her out, Mariah could stay the whole time.
Yeah. E21, please.
I don't have it. I put it back in your satchel.
Oh. Thank you.
See, I put my stuff back. Mm-hmm. This is how we do it.
I knew you were going to do that. Where?
See, Jay says, I do get it if someone develops a whole paid class. I always try to give credit whoever inspired me. Yeah, that is true. Like I will tell you guys when, because I've gone to Jen Dove's class, I've gone to one of her boot camps. And I'll tell you guys, I learned this from Jen Dove. I learned this from whomever. I learned this from, my friend Kevin over at Stampscapes, that kind of stuff. So I will do that. But, I love it when I don't even care if people say that they copied me. I'm just happy that I inspired someone. Yeah, Jay says mostly so people can go see the original. And that's what I love. I love it too. Oh, I love it. I can't even remember who did the card now. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. But there was a gal who did one of my cards, but she changed it up and put her own touch on it. And I thought made it better. So I thought that was the coolest ever. I really love the pink and the pink and the green meadow. And she could just look like a little garden fairy. You know what she reminds me of with those colors? Think about it. What does that make you think of?
I don't know what.
One of Mitzi's pixies.
Oh, yeah. I love her sprites. They're so cute.
Sprites. She had pixies and she had sprites. Mostly sprites. But they were so cute. If you guys have ever seen...
The same thing.
No.
No?
Oh. But if you guys ever get a chance, she's on Etsy now. She hasn't drawn anything in a few years because her eyes started to go bad. But Mitzi from Aurora Wings, she was the very first lady who gave me my break when I started with Copic markers. She took me and helped me out, put me on her design team and stuff. She's the one who taught me how to do eyes. She taught me how to draw them. She taught me how to color them. She is an amazing lady, an even better artist, but I love, like, they are just so dear to my heart, not only because I really love this lady, um, but just because I love these little pixies. But all of her stuff is digital. Let me see if I can. Where's your little hamster, Meadow?
Yeah, I don't got a mouse. I got a hamster.
Yes. Here we go. I'll see if I can find her. But if you've ever gone, look up Aurora Wings on Etsy.
You know, I think
her stuff is just, I love her stuff. I love it.
Probably look okay. I just gotta finish it.
What, Meadow?
I was thinking I made her skin too dark with the light hair, but it'll probably look fine. That's one thing with no line too. You just gotta finish it before you decide you don't like it or you like it or not.
You know, I'm like that even with
the lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm like, oh, this looks awful. It's overblend. This looks like garbage. It's not coming out right. And I've just learned, it's I just walk away. Just walk away. Even if it's for a couple of hours, sleep on it, whatever. I got to give it a hot minute and then maybe I'll like it. And then if I still don't like it, well, then we'll figure out what to do with them there.
And that's either taking off the head or tearing it up and throwing it away.
Pretty much. Yep. Here she is. So. Oh, whoops. Let's see. So this here is the link for Aurora Wings. And she's the one who, she actually inspires me a lot. And I've actually given her stuff away at our retreats and stuff like that. She's been a sponsor for us for like a really long time. She's a great lady. Especially if you like, she does like a lot of, she used to actually be in the Japanese ballet.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
So she has a lot of her images have to do with like the Nutcracker and the ballet, things like that, because she used to actually dance. So
I think it's crazy how much it messes up your toes though.
yeah, that just makes me sad.
Dang, that all the skin markers need to be done too, because they're either dry or they're goopy.
Well, you do color quite a bit, kiddo, so I wouldn't be surprised that you had to do all that. And then for everybody still watching, here is the new release. If you guys want to grab these angels. Meadow, the way you have her mouth right now, well, I guess you're coloring it now, but in the video, she looks like a dog because it looks like you like the circle in the center. It looks really funny. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yep. I like her now that she's done.
Yeah.
Well, her face, sort of. Still gotta do her mouth. Okay, she has teeth. Don't color over the teeth this time. Let's see, what am I doing?
You know what I usually do is I usually do like the tongue and the teeth first.
Yeah, it's just.
What are you doing with red?
Her tongue.
That red? It's gonna look like her mouth is bleeding, girl. Oh my goodness. Whoa, you even use that one?
Yeah. So I just do like a little.
Try an E93. Look at E93. It's right there on my bag.
Because I normally do like. Oh, that looks nice. I like that.
What color did you use?
R05 and E93. Because I normally do R05 in like a corner or on the bottom.
Dude, she's gonna look like she's either bleeding or drinking Kool-Aid.
Then I go in with R02.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you did.
I use E93.
Hey, I guess your tongue isn't that red.
Yeah, no, that's Kool-Aid mouth right there, girl.
Hey, maybe she had a Slurpee or something.
She had a Slurpee on the way down from heaven. Or out, I guess yours is more of a garden pixie, so.
She's out there eating strawberries or something.
Yep, there you go. Oh, you could totally draw a little strawberry in her hands, too. That would be so cute.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Okay.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh, you're just going over it with a multi-liner?
Yeah, I don't. With their mouths, I don't really like to use that because the Copics, because it'll bleed. Or not.
Well, they're too thick.
Yeah, or they'll not bleed, but they'll look fuzzy.
Yeah. That's bleeding.
Okay, then I might know what's up. Here we go. Yeah, because I remember when I was.
You could even leave her wings off too with the no line.
Yeah. What color should I make her shoes?
Pink.
Pink?
Pink.
Same pink or different pink? Like a light pink? Let's do a light pink. Let's do this pink. Let's do. R20. And R00. And oh wait, I think it's done.
I think we have every single different type of Copic marker on this table except for a wide.
Yeah. Here, let's go get one of those too.
What color you want?
There we go. That looks so cute.
You know what? You could use a wide to do a shadow underneath her feet for like to ground her. There's a C up there. I can see it from here. Or is that a W? I know there's a W up there.
W1 and a C1. I like W, so we'll use that.
There, that way we're using all the markers.
Oh my, it has like a ton of fun hair on it. Them things is thick. There we go. Each kind of marker on the table.
We don't love Copics or anything. Not at all.
This probably won't look that good, but for a very goldy hole. Ew, no.
Meadow, the way you say ew. That's very gold.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder what would Y13 look like with this for like a super shiny gold. No.
Yeah, that would make a really shiny gold. Just put the Y13 down first.
It just looks like mustard. It don't look like gold.
Now put that right over the top. All you're doing is changing the color.
Ew. At least I don't like it.
Jay says, LOL, yeah, you showed me 20 more Copics I want if I don't have them. You are welcome, Jay.
I forgot she has this like little hair tie. I think.
Oh yeah, she's got that little hair tie in there.
I'm gonna make that pink too. Everything must be pink.
You know what? It should be green though. Because her shoes are pink, her hair is pink, and then her dress is green, and then her hair tie should be green.
We'll see what that looks like with the green over it. Ew, that needs to be clean. It's gonna be a little darker.
And Jay, if you don't have some of the colors, remember you can always just go over the same one at the same, just go over it a couple times to get it to be a little bit darker for those darker colors.
It is a little, like, I guess dingier, but it looks nice. Kind of like a mossy color.
I think it looks the same on the camera.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
It's a little
it looks
darker.
the same. I mean, you can do the same for skin too if you're not getting like a really like the shadowed areas of the skin for under the hair and stuff like that. Whatever colors you have that you use, you can always go over it a couple of times to get the shadows in there. That's a nice thing about alcohol markers because I think you can pretty much do those with any alcohol marker. It doesn't have to be just Copic, but you can just go over it. You can even do that with Tombows. And those are watercolors. I only have all the Copics because I have a mental condition. That I have to have them all.
It's funny because you don't use like.
I know. I don't even use all of them, but I had to have them all. So we'll just pretend I have a mental condition.
Do I not have? I don't think I have a Y20. Let's rummage through Mama's stuff.
What?
Yeah, let's rummage.
See, and then if you're Meadow, you just get a few, and then you come and steal some of mine.
Is there?
Yes, that is definitely probably what I have, Jay, is full set syndrome.
Y21.
Why? What do you need Y21? What are you doing?
What does this look like? That'll work.
What are you doing?
I just needed a lighter color that was still like a yellow. Just a little lighter than Y21. I really like that gold.
Yeah, it's pretty. It almost matches her hair, but not quite.
Yeah. Because I like a light champagne gold rather than a harsh dark gold. I like 70s gold.
Jay, say you have FS squared. I'm gonna do that and see if anybody actually like looks it up to see if there's anything called that. Oh my gosh.
Let's see, so her wings.
Mariah says she used the new address for the order. Let's see if it goes smoothly. I hope it goes smoothly. I'm gonna stress out till you tell me that it gets there. But I'm sure it will.
Let's see. I'm gonna see how. I already have it out. Not that side. So E53, E50.
What are you looking for, sweetheart?
Nope. I like, instead of always using like the W's or the C's for white, I like to do something with a little yellow in it to make it an off-white.
What about 50?
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to use? Is the 50?
E53, 50. I just feel like I need a third color. 2 is too little.
No, 2 is, if you're doing her wings, 2 is just fine. I actually only used one color on her wings.
Because I know for the ones on the site I did E33, 53, and 50. They were still maybe. So I can use your 55. Where is it? I need it.
You sure you want to give her blonde wings with blonde hair?
Just a little punch. Oh wait, I guess it'll just, no, I'm not doing that. I'll just do the 2 colors.
You can do it, kiddo.
It's too dark.
You can do it.
Ew.
What are you looking at?
My thing's so dirty.
I think it's funny that you notice while we're doing a live that your stuff isn't dirty when you've been coloring with them for the last 2 days. That does look nice with her blonde hair though. And don't forget to like and give Meadow a little thumbs up, everybody.
You remembered this time.
I did remember,
I forgot.
and Brian's not even here, so I'm very proud of myself. I'll have to let Brian know that I remembered. He's so good at reminding me all the time. Mariah's good at reminding me too, come to think about it. I think it's because on our pre-recorded videos, I always put that little subscribe graphic in there, and so I don't think about saying it when we're live. Did anybody watch the 13 Days of Halloween? And if you did, how did you like it? Because we're getting ready to do a 12 Days of Christmas, but I want to make sure that's something that y'all like. Esmeralda said she loved it. Thank you, Esmeralda. I'm glad you loved it. And it showed too. Because you definitely took advantage of those discounts, which I loved. I'm really happy someone took advantage of that. Mariah says, I missed a few, but I loved the ones that I watched. Well, they're all still there. They're not going away. So if you want to watch them again some other time, they're going to be there. Jay says, I enjoyed it a lot. It was great inspiration. Thank you, Jay. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Makes us feel good. I just started one where I actually took Copic markers and I colored on wood. So that's one of the little tidbits I'll tell you guys about the 12 Days of Christmas. And that one's going to start, when was it? November 29th, wasn't it, Meadow? We were going to do that.
So.
Yeah, we were going to go November 29th through December 10th. That way, if you guys wanted to make anything that we made, you would have time to do it. Because we didn't want to do it right up till Christmas, because then you wouldn't have time to do anything. Granted, some people are so busy they might not have time to do anything anyway, but we're optimistic.
Yeah. Well, she is all done.
No sparkles in her eyes? No eyeball sparkles? Oh! What is the world coming to?
I mean, she has the shiny. Just the one? Or...
Yeah, she probably only needs one.
There we go.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. I love it.
And I love Mama's. Toss me yours so they can see it again. Here we go. So right before we leave again, I will show you guys the steps. I'm going to move all the markers.
All the bazillion markers. We actually didn't use that many.
I'm actually going to just shove mine back in my thing real fast before these all get mixed up.
Yeah, before mine go into her bag. No.
Yeah. The markers I used from Mama's stash.
I think it's funny that you even used wide. I didn't realize you were still using one of the original squares in your stuff.
I got a few of them in there. Put them aside real fast. So I'm going to zoom out a little.
Mariah says, so beautiful. Or it's so beautiful.
I'll start with the stamp sets. So the one we just did was the Heavens Choir. Got the two little angels on there. And then the sentiments are Noel, Glory to the Newborn King, O Silent Night, O Holy Night. What is that? Hark the Herald Angel Sings. And then here comes Santa. I like his little feet sticking out of there. And then you have a December 25th. I really like that one. Santa's on his way. Season's greetings. You have a ho ho ho. a merry and bright, a Christmas. I like the little checklist too. You have nice, naughty, and then in the middle, and then Merry Christmas.
I'm probably in the middle.
Yeah, I think we both would be in the middle.
Yeah.
And then you have the adorable little nutcrackers. So, and then
Which Meadow's going to be. Are you work? Yeah, you work next weekend, don't you?
yeah, I always work Sundays, but I get home at 4.
No, you get home about 4:30. About 4:15,
Oh wait, yeah, because I guess we
4:30.
gotta
Yeah, because
drive
you get
home.
off at 4. So that's why we've changed our Sundays to 4:30 instead of 4. That way Meadow can be here coloring as well. So she is going not tomorrow. Well, do you want to do it tomorrow?
Yeah, I can do it tomorrow.
Okay. So I was supposed to color tomorrow, but
Unless you want to color tomorrow. No, because you've done a few lives in a row.
so Meadow can color the nutcrackers tomorrow at 4:30.
Can't be working mama to death. And then the sentiments on this one real fast is the nutcracker sits under the holiday tree, a guardian can't read it. A guardian of children's stories. Feed him walnuts and he will crack open a tale. Have a cracking good Christmas. The time of magic and dreams.
Are these in a card kit? No, we don't have card kits for the regular release stuff.
And then we have Happy New Year Meadow. We have her on a disco ball. And then some champagne glasses or cider or soda, whatever.
Yeah. You can we do have them bundled together for a discount. If you get the full bundle of the entire release, it's 15% off. If you want just the Christmas release, like just the Christmas stuff, not the New Year's stuff, because we know not everybody does New Year's cards and things, then it's 10% off for Christmas only. So in both of those bundles, you can find in that link that I just threw in there. But we don't have like specifically like a card, like to make cards for a kit, like a class or something. Sorry, sweetheart.
And then we have the stencils. We have
That's Christmas
Christmas
lights.
lights. For some reason, I keep forgetting what that one's called.
Just look at it. What is it?
Yeah, it says Christmas lights on the back, and I mean.
No, I mean, but it looks like Christmas lights,
yeah,
silly girl.
I don't know. Well, we give things special names.
You are
sometimes.
so funny.
And then we have the poinsettias, and then the timeless one. So pretty. I like that one.
Show Esmeralda wasn't here, so why don't you show the embossed images that you did? Plus the timeless one's probably dry by now, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah. Go. This is done embossed. I don't know if you can see it right now. There we go. So, a little bumpy, and you can color it or.
Why don't you take that wide and just go over the top of it really fast? And then you can really.
Or just do that and do some mixed media. There we go. And it's bumpy, so it looks cool.
It almost looks like, what was that? Like back when we used to have invisible ink when I was a kid.
Oh, and then you shine the light on it?
No, you just had to put it under a black light.
Yeah.
Or you just had to heat it up.
The lemon juice thing.
Yep, with the lemon juice.
And then we got. Feel like a detective when they like have a blank piece of paper but then do the pencil on the top.
Got some CSI action going on here.
But then there's the Christmas lights. I really want to color that one with the Copics. I think that one would be really fun.
Yeah, well, you just did.
Well, you know what I mean, like make it look pretty, not just scribbling. There we go, and then.
But I think that one will be really cool.
Yeah.
Just without being colored and just have it as a texture.
Yeah.
I think that one will be really super cool. especially when the January kit comes out. Oh,
Yeah.
that would go so good with the January kit.
And then the papers. So, like Mama said earlier, all of our papers come in the little paper sleeves. So you put your scraps in there and just keep it in there because it's nice. So we have Season of Giving, and it's, you know, your regular.
Why don't you zoom out a little bit more, Ditto?
There we go. And it's your regular, like, pretty greens and reds, and you've got some blue in there. I like these papers. I like the white one too. There is a white version of the ho ho ho. And then you got the cute little cutout tags. That's what they're called, the tag. And
Jay's favorite.
That one's really cute. And then I like more tags. You got some peppermints. Cute. And then just slide it back in the little sleeve. Unless you're me and you can't get it in there. And then we have
Skill issue.
Oh, how dare you? Skill issue. What the heck, Mama?
Tell them what skill issue means.
So
what the joke is.
So basically, me and my brother always say you have a skill issue when you're having a problem with something. So, like, you lack the skills. So.
But they're joking all the time. It's not something that they actually mean. It's always just a joke.
Most of the time.
Oh, Meadow.
At least with him. So then we have Whispers of Winter. And then you have the cute little wintry themed over rather than just straight up Christmas. I like this. This is so cozy. I like this Christmassy stuff. Where's the elves? I like them. Where are they? There they are. Them's is cute.
I like the stamps one too.
Yeah. Where is it? I just saw it.
Actually, I like every sheet in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. And then you obviously have, you got some snowflakes. And then you have just the blank, not blank, but plain pieces of color.
Solid
pieces of color. I do have a skill issue. But they match the other colors on the pattern papers in case you can't find anything that matches in your cardstock. No think, only do.
Today has been fun.
Yeah. So that was everything. So
we hope you guys like it. Let us know what, we would love to know what you guys would like to see in the future.
Yeah.
We do have for Jay and Brian, in the next coming year, we will be releasing some more boys.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have boys, young men in your life, we will be releasing some more boys. And I don't know. I think we did that because we released a few with the girls in the kit.
Yeah.
And because they were so small, it was hard. For me, it was hard to color them. So I didn't want to make them small anymore. So
just need to separate them out and make
them so that's why I'm giving them their very own little stamp set for the boys.
And then they can have more little accessories and stamp sets.
Yes, more accessories. Hi, Brian.
Hello.
Nice to see you. We were just talking about you. You will be very proud to know that I actually remembered to say to please give us a thumbs up for the video. I was all excited. I was like, I have to tell Brian. He'll be so proud of me.
And I think the only other thing we have going on right now is that
the birthday camp.
Yep. The birthday camp.
And the foiling of the... Ooh, Esmeralda, are you going to foil the cover of your blendable book? If you do, please take a picture. I want to see what color.
He says, I'm so proud of you with like little clappers and hearts.
Thank you, Brian. I can't believe I actually remembered.
He's training us.
He is. Brian is training us up right. So Meadow is going to be foiling her blendable book.
Probably today.
Probably today, you think?
Yeah, I can do it after.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What?
Speaking of foiling. So I don't know who just foils with a laminator. Our laminator
She says yes,
did not do a very good job. I mean, it killed, like, it was not doing a very good job.
It ate some pieces.
Ate? Oh my gosh. It looked like somebody, like an elf, wiped his booty on the paper. It was so bad. But I got, Meadow, you want to grab that thing and show everybody? I am so impressed. I mean, first time, it's not plugged in, no. The first time, and I'm so excited because this also, it will laminate, like regularly laminate. But I love this machine. You might have to zoom out, Ditto. But it will foil. First time. Show them my cover, Meadow. What are you doing, girl?
I'm trying to focus because it went. There we go. I love Mama's cover.
But like the first time, I didn't even have to do anything. It was right out of the box. Opened it up, and it laminated perfectly. I was just so impressed. And then it will also bind books, which I think is super cool as well.
Like the ringy part?
Yeah, like it put, like you have glue that goes there like a regular book, like the ones that I read.
Oh, wait, yeah, you were telling me about that. No, I remember.
Yeah, so it will actually bind books and everything else. So my sketchbook that we have on Amazon, I'm talking with the printer to have that made into a physical form. So it will be so amazing. I love this thing.
So Esmeralda says, I have a Gina K Designs foil machine.
I don't know what that one is. I didn't even know she even had one.
Mama just saw this one because it's her favorite color.
Pretty much. Yes. Yes.
Like, ooh, what's that?
Yeah, but I love this machine. So if you guys are looking for a new one, I highly suggest this one. I'm not paid or anything like that to say anything nice about this machine. So I just got it off of Amazon. That's it. So but yeah, it's an amazing machine.
And we put this back.
But I was impressed because I was so bummed out because I didn't know if I was going to be able to foil my book or not, and then I got to foil it and I was just excited. And you guys can pretty much tell my favorite color because my book matches the machine.
And it's kind of funny because, you know, you couldn't foil it with the laminator, but we didn't have that yet. And you're like, I'm going to foil this, and this is going to look nice.
Yep. Oh, Esmeralda has the sketchbook too. So as soon as we get a physical one, we'll have to send it to Esmeralda so she can tell us her opinion on it.
That'd be fun to have a physical version of it.
Yeah, it would be fun. It would be fun to have a physical version before we went to shows. Before we went to the shows, yeah. Speaking of the shows, if anybody lives near Columbia, South Carolina, Meadow and I will be at the SAT show Valentine's Day weekend. So if you want to come and see us, meet us, whatever, we will be there. Hey, Jeff.
Hello.
It's not cold here, honey. Well, it's cold, but it's not cold. I'm in the middle of a heat flash, so, you know, hey. But yeah, you caught us right at the end, too. Everybody's coming in at the end because everybody's used to us being here at 4, I guess.
Yeah.
So, and we've already been here for what, 3 hours? 3 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours and 5 minutes.
For some reason, I thought we started at noon. So, but that is it. We hope you guys will go ahead and grab that new release. And the bundles will last all the way till, when is the last day of inspiration? Last day of inspiration, I think, is, well, Friday is the 7th. So the bundles will last until the 7th.
See, Esmeralda says, what is the date you will be in Colombia?
Valentine's Day weekend. So February 14th through the 17th, something like that.
Around the 14th.
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day weekend. We'll be in Colombia. So, and Mariah, yes, this is the first
time
rewind.
Full live.
Yes, I cannot talk anymore. Oh my gosh, you would think it was late here, not there. So, but yeah, bundles will last until the 7th of November. So please grab those bundles while you can, while they're still there. And there's a full bundle, Christmas bundle for 10 to 15% off if you want to get that discount. Other than that, everything is in stock and waiting to go home with you so I can have room for the January release.
Yes.
Because it's going to be fun. Very crafty.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very crafty.
Mama's just teasing.
Oh my gosh, if you think about it, the January kit and the January release are going to be extremely crafty.
Yeah.
Very, very crafty. I can't wait. Let's say Positive Tate is going to be having some crafty fun.
Mama's just teasing you guys.
Yes, I am. So, get your November release. Don't miss out on that. Please tag us if you create anything. We really want to see it. And then you can also have a chance of being featured on our social media and our newsletter as our featured person. And you get a little something special when you do that. So, yes, please grab the new release, and we will see you all later.
Thank you for joining.
Actually,
everyone.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Meadow's going to color the nutcrackers tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we will see you tomorrow afternoon, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Yep. Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. Bye.